I was free. There was no one boxing me out. So I just went in there for a tip dunk and ended up just tipping it in.
Can you count the ball watchers?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
The word of the day is inexperience. As in, I'm in your head until
Wembanyama misses a free throw.
I'm in your head. But let's rewind back a bit to before the Spurs forgot how to box out the NBA champion to really see how Ogugua OG Anunoby got here. And man, do y'all owe the Toronto Raptors some money or some love or both. The Raptors 905 has been the best G League farming system in the NBA for the last 10 to 15 years. Argue with your toothless granny.
What is your real name?
My real name is Ogugua.
Ogugua?
Ogugua OG Anunoby was born July 17th, 1997 at Harlesden, London, England. His parents are Igbo, which is an ethnic group found mostly in Nigeria. That is a Naija boy. And if you know anything about colonization, you can see how OG ended up in England. His dad was a professor at Oxford Brookes University, Ogugua Chigbogu Damien Anunoby Sr. Sorry in advance if I'm butchering some of these names, but I'ma try. And his mom, Grace Didi Okereke, was a national track and field athlete competing in sprints and long jump. She died of cancer when OG was 1 year old. So his dad, Ogugua Sr., had to raise him and his 6 siblings by himself. So the family ended up moving to America after the passing of his mom and landing in Jefferson City, Missouri, which is a small town, only 44,000 people, about 2 hours west of St. Louis, Missouri, if my geography is correct. Y'all let me know in the comments. His dad ended up teaching at Lincoln University, and him being a college professor, he didn't play with that education at all, which is like most immigrant parents. If you know, you know. OG had to read at least an hour every single night.
What did you want to tell me? You just finished reading all those books?
Yeah, it's because I'm fast.
But his dad also saw the budding athletic gifts that his son had to offer. I swear the best athletes nowadays are smart. The dumb jock is going extinct. I swear to God. Think, Victor Wembanyama, Steph Curry, Jaylen Brown, and now Mr. Ogugua OG Anunoby. Yo, even LeBron reads.
But just a very, very smart man. Very, very, very smart man. And basically, his words in the 60s and what was going on is actually what's going on today still.
It's said that Ogugua Jr., OG, got his athleticism and his competitive spirit from his mom. But I say getting raised in a house with 6 other mouths to feed is also going to do that for you. The siblings. Daisy, Adora, Chigbogu, Agona, Ifioma, Alisamaka, and Ogugua. The other pro athlete in the family was Chigbogu. He's OG's older brother, and at one point he was a defensive lineman, signing with the Colts in 2012, and then moving to the Cleveland Browns, and then the Minnesota Vikings. And this explains why OG is thriving in playoff basketball physicality. The man is used to getting beat up. OG was also a talented baseball pitcher, and at 6'7" with strength like that, I'm sure he could have done some damage on the mound if he wanted to. But as he got older, his love and passion for basketball took all the way over, and he started to fill that gas tank. Fuel. Unfortunately, both of OG's parents did not get to see him become an NBA champion. As I mentioned, his mother, Grace, passed when he was 1 year old of cancer, and his dad, Ogugua Sr., died in 2018, just a year before the Toronto Raptors won a championship. And for the folks that don't remember OG Anunoby in that Raptors run in 2019 for that championship, well, he didn't play in those playoffs because he was injured. Which brings me to the draft.
And with the 23rd pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select OG Anunoby from Indiana University.
OG was looked at as a top 5 pick, but fell to 23rd overall in the 2017 NBA Draft because of his injuries. Ogugua tore his ACL while playing for the Indiana Hoosiers. He had to have season-ending surgery. But then in came Masai Ujiri and the Toronto Raptors. Because at 6'8", 232 pounds, the Raptors took a chance on old Ogugua, while 22 NBA franchises just passed.
No. Hard pass. Hard pass.
And this is why the Dallas Mavericks are so lucky to have a guy like Masai Ujiri. Not only did he see the promise of Ogugua before everyone else did, he traded Grievous Vasquez for a 46th overall pick in 2015, who ended up being
Number 24, Norman Powell.
Norman Powell. He also drafted Pascal Siakam 27th overall in the draft and signed an undrafted short king in Fred VanVleet, only to play in Summer League, but that contract swiftly turned into a two-way, which then turned into a guarantee, and you know the rest. NBA champion. Now, as a Toronto native and obviously a Raptors fan, we tried to tell y'all what's going on over here for a long time. And I know some of y'all still can't see past the xenophobia.
I don't want a champion being in Canada again. The city of Toronto is great, but we know Canada loves its hockey.
My personal opinion is I don't believe an international player can be the face of the NBA. I know they're global iconic figures, their popularity extends globally, but the NBA is an American-born sport.
But to the ones who recognize, finally, you're welcome. Because for the last 2 NBA finals, y'all would be nowhere without Raptors prospects. Side note, I really got to do a study on our G League system because I don't think any team in the NBA has developed players as good as us and probably the Oklahoma City Thunder in the last 10, maybe 15 years. And this is a direct result of being forced to create diamonds out of coal over here in the cold. Toronto, Canada is largely ignored by American media or players who just don't want to play here because of the added taxes or our bag milk. So it forces our front office to create winning teams the harder way. I mean, even the way we acquired Kawhi Leonard was unorthodox. But you gotta bet on yourself or stay mid forever. Anyway, I'm glad to see OG thriving this season. 23.8 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists, shooting 58% from the field and 55.6% from 3.
This is special for...
If Steph Curry was Nigerian, he would look like this. If you watched the Raptors bubble run in 2020 after Kawhi left, you know Ogugua could shoot those corner threes. Damn it, we miss you, OG. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Do y'all think Ogugua got robbed? Or did Jalen Brunson deserve that finals MVP? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And shit, I might as well go and order that number 8 Knicks jersey right about now. Until next time. Shh.